There we go. Hello everybody, my name is Regular Gamer Alex and welcome back once again to Final Fantasy 16.
Don't mind me, just taking a quick break.
Sure. Last view, Clive finally was able to accept that he has Ifrit inside him, that he's the dominant Ifrit. But then we saw the Imperial, especially the Duchess, in her cruel ways. And now I'm hoping we get to go kill her. Hey Jill, let's go talk to Cid.
This place is getting more crowded by the day.
I tell myself the bustle's a blessing. There'll be time enough for quiet contemplation when I'm dead. So, did you find the answers you were looking for?
Yeah, technically, but not
I
quite.
still don't know what to make of this gift, curse, or whatever it is I've been given. But there is one thing I can say for certain. I am a dominant Ifrit.
Mm-hmm.
And there is nothing I can do to change that. It is a burden I must bear until my dying day.
Spoken true. Forgiveness and in turn salvation can only begin with acceptance. It's a path we all must walk, no matter how colourful our histories.
Cid, you once told me that you wanted to build a place where people could die on their own terms.
I did.
I've been thinking about that. Why not a place where people can live on their own terms? For 13 years, killing was all I knew. So obsessed with death.
And
I
revenge.
stopped to consider the lives of those around me. Lives that I see now were scarcely worth living. Be they bearers or beggars, most march blindly to their end, never realizing that they too deserve a choice. And I dare not turn a blind eye to their suffering any longer.
So, atonement then, is it?
That was the answer we found.
The only one we need.
I'll be expecting you both to pull your weight.
Well, we're both dominant,
We
so
will.
yeah.
Well,
She's Shiva and we're Ifrit.
sprinkle of fire and ice. This plan of mine might just work.
Fire and ice, and everything is nice. Did not mean for that to rhyme, but it
What are you
worked.
looking to get yourself into now?
The best kind. We're going to sneak into the Imperial capital.
Now that
Pay a visit
is something I want to do.
Mother.
Oh, hell yes. Please tell me we get to kill her. Because she is a straight up Cersei Lannister. Earlier. Whoa, is this the Imperial capital? Oliphant, the Holy Empire of Sambrek. Jeez. Council of Elders, White Worm Lair.
And the last of our farmholds in the eastern provinces has succumbed to the blight.
Without their yield, we will be hard-pressed to fill the capital's granaries before winter.
That's not good. Winter is when everything gets
There is
more
a
difficult.
capital by then. The black creeps closer as we speak.
And yet you do naught but bawl and bluster.
Your Radiance?
If it is fertile land the Empire requires, we need but look south.
If you mean the crystalline Dominion's holdings, we are bound by mutual accord. Theirs is a neutral state whose borders we are sworn to respect.
I don't think he wants to respect those.
Did we swear to see our peoples die?
Oh yeah, I already don't like this guy. I already don't like him.
The gates of Oriflamme buckle at the flood of those come seeking refuge from the Blight. If there is not grain enough to feed those within our walls, how, pray tell, will we feed those without? But instead of setting your minds to riddles such as these, you lock horns with an enemy from across the sea, sending our soldiers to the slaughter in their thousands. The Empire bleeds, and you sit here prattling like crones in a tea house. And you fancy yourselves leaders of men. Sanbreque is naught without her citizens. We are but their servants. If their land is being wrested away, it is our duty to claim new lands for them.
Your Radiance! You cannot mean a war of conquest.
I think that's what he means.
That is exactly what I mean.
Oh, he's about to bring on war, huh?
Expanded our dominion.
The war has
The
begun.
will of great Grieger.
Really? What is...
There will be uproar.
Of course there
Find
is.
a way to distract the citizenry. But how much will that cost? And what of our legions? Shall we raise the furs?
Well, someone will have to contend with the Dalmex.
I will not keep you. You all have much to do.
So he wants to expand by conquest? That's not going to end well. That's going to lead to war, buddy.
There's my son.
The Lord Prince is currently garrisoned at the Strait of Arthur. If it please you, I can send word requesting his immediate return to the Holy Capital.
That won't be necessary. Tell him instead to see to his wounds. Bahamut's strength will be needed again soon.
Oh, his son is the one we saw become Bahamut. Back there in the battle against Odin.
I must have misheard. You mean to tell me that the mother crystals are the reason the world is dying? Are you mad?
I have been called that on occasion, but no, not today. We've all seen it firsthand.
The Blight.
Empty wastes where once were green meadows. Land drained so dry of its ether, not even the rats remained. But where was it all going? I spent years searching for an answer, until I saw it standing right in front of me. There, in the self-same crystals we look to for their so-called blessing. All right, listen. Take this crystal. How does it allow us to conjure magics? Answer, by drawing ambient ether from the air. And where do these crystals come from?
That's easy. They're mined from the mother crystals.
They're one and the same. Although admittedly this here fits more easily in the pocket.
But the mother crystals are massive. Some as large as mountains.
So you see the problem. Imagine just how much ether can be drawn by something that size. As to where it's all going, mind, well, I can't know everything, can I?
We are taught that the mother crystals are divine. Their ether a gift from the heavens.
Gift or curse? If you're causing the Blight, then...
Nations have fought and fallen for want of that gift. If what you say is true, how did no one else see it?
Greed, that's obviously.
Didn't. Maybe the truth was inconvenient.
True, as well as greed.
Inconvenient to whom, exactly?
The higher-ups, the gods themselves.
So now you want to do something about the crystals. And what? We're not helping bearers and dominants anymore.
I didn't say that. I made a promise and I intend to keep it. But if we continue down this path, there's only one fate that awaits the realm.
Yeah, we need to do something about those crystals that are causing all this.
Set our people free if they're all lying dead in a blighted ditch. Not if we want to create a place where they can live on their own terms anyway. Sort of defeats the purpose. So,
sorry.
If we have to bring the old world crashing down in order to build us a new one, what say you? Are you with me?
It's not a bad idea at all. It's got merit to it. I'm with it. You, Clive?
I suppose it's about time I repaid your faith.
You could have just said aye.
I mean, he's not
nice
wrong.
to have you aboard all the same.
Yep. See you, Gav.
What have I got myself into? I'm going to need more than a few potions for this.
It looks like we also got a side quest too. Let me open the world map and see if there's any other side quest. Any nearby areas? Debbie, no, besides the one here. I'll do it real quick, probably off screen. See you guys in a minute. Okay, I went ahead and did both side quests. They weren't anything interesting at all. I didn't even leveled up. So we'll just continue on main quest.
So what God's
Hey, Karen.
forsaken corner of the realm is Cid dragging you off to this time?
Oriflamme.
The holy capital. And what business would you lot having? On second thought,
We're gonna destroy it. At least I kind of hope so. Oh yeah, I got a new sword called Flame Tongue. Nice looking and goes great with our outfit. Nothing interesting there. No, ours is better. Ours is better. Don't use Heatwave. Rook's Gambit, not really. Lionheart Tonic. Gradually fills some break. Nah. But I'm gonna fill up on the potions, at the very least.
It'd better all be here. Speaking of Oriflamme, I hear the trading routes leading south have seen more than double the usual traffic. If you ask me, summat foul's brewing. And a tint tires borbile tea.
Good info.
Just go and see Otto, will ya?
All right.
Who's Otto? Remember who's Otto? Otto.
Otto barking at his lot earlier. Clive, was it?
Oh, you. I remember you now.
So you're really going through with it? Since been
Dragon
talking
Capital?
about
Yeah.
bringing down a mother crystal since I've known him. But that's all it's ever been. Talk.
Well, we're about to do the real thing, so.
The right thing to do. We'll be leaving for the capital shortly.
Well, you couldn't have picked a better moment. Seems the hiding the royalists gave him wasn't enough to dampen old Sylvester's spirits. His legions are on the march again. This time, due south.
Another war.
All as the great Grieger wills it. Bloodthirsty little miss, that one. But that's God's for you, innit?
Yeah, they're doing this off Grieger's orders.
Work to our advantage on this occasion. Wars breed chaos. On the front lines and at home.
True.
With a
Yeah.
fair wind behind them, a handful of like-minded ne'er-do-wells could melt into the back alleys of Oriflamme. No trouble. It's making it to the capital that's the problem.
The checkpoint.
That's right. Anyone travelling in or out of Oriflamme has to go through Northreach. Lucky for you, I might just know of a way.
This.
Well, no, not that. That gets you an audience with the Dame. And it's the Dame who'll see you safely through Northreach. I'll send a Stolas in the morning. Let her know you're coming.
Okay.
We go way back. And she's a true friend of the cause. I'm sure you'll get on like a house on fire.
It's good of you, but...
Yeah.
Who is this
Oh,
Dame,
sorry.
And where will I
Tired.
find her?
She's the proud proprietress of Northreach's foremost house of ill repute, the Vale. And she's quite a woman, if you know what I mean.
Woman. Right.
Okay.
Don't go blinding her with your charm now, lad. I'll be expecting a full report when you get back.
Sure. Okay, why is it just like closing up on this guy? Reports out. Alliance reports unlocked. Reports. Okay. What are these? Are now referring by speaking to Gate at the Alliance reports. Reports compiled by Curse Breakers contain information on quests currently available across Valseer. Oh, great. So more side quests I can do.
I suppose that's everything. Now to find Gav.
Oh, you're the new lad, aren't you?
Yes.
Goat at your service. Well, at
Gout.
service
Gout.
anyway. Otto's put me in charge of reading through the reports sent in by our allies and picking out any problems that might warrant the attention of the Curse Breakers. Or any other willing volunteers. And there's no shortage of problems, I can tell you. Well, maybe I don't have to. I'll warrant a strapping lad like you's got people begging him for help wherever you go. Anyway, if you're ever interested in taking a look over the list, just say the word. Reckon you could probably tick off the odd thing here and there. They say little acts of kindness are their own reward. But if that ain't enough, these have got proper bounties on them and all.
Duty reports.
Anything catch your eye?
Yeah, I guess I got some side quests now. Now if you are able to travel immediately to the... Yep, I got some side quests, I guess. Let me do this real quick and I'll be back. Okay, I did all those new side quests I got. Did all of those. None of them were particularly interesting, so it's not going to the video.
Well.
Let's continue main quest.
In a hurry.
Hey, Gav.
Just following orders.
Funny, I never took you for the type.
Can't all be as obedient as you, Gav.
Eh?
The little friendship they have.
Fine day for a little mischief, wouldn't you say?
Oh, let's get into some trouble, my friend.
All of us.
This is all we'll need.
Actually, Gav won't be coming.
Okay. Fair enough.
Just the three of us, then.
That should be enough. All three of you guys are dominant. Come on. Shiva, Ifrit,
Yes,
Rama.
But that doesn't mean we can march an army through her gates. The fewer our numbers, the better our chances of going unnoticed.
Stealth. Makes sense.
And should that plan fail, well, we have our icons to fall back on.
Yes, all three of them. They're all powerful, so...
I don't know if I can. Ifrit still seems to come and go as he pleases.
Ordinarily, priming an icon comes naturally to a dominance. But then, you are no ordinary dominance.
Yeah, second icon of fire.
Still got the blessing of the Phoenix, doesn't he?
Not to mention what he sucked out of Garuda. And did I ever tell you about how he was once the greatest shield in Rosaria? You know, I reckon he could probably cause a path out of the capital on his own if need be.
Let's try not to find out.
We're less likely to be spotted if we travel separately. I'll meet you in Northreach in a few days. You two behave now.
See ya, Sid. And of course, Torgal. You can never forget Torgal. Oh, so we're going all the way over to Lostwing. This must be the closest place to our objective.
So,
still far away, though.
Meeting in Northreach. And will I?
Oh, it's all the way over here. Can we travel through this? Or am I going a whole wrong route? No, yeah, this seems a lot closer. Well, there's Torgal. Is Jill not with us? Yeah, I guess it's just in Torgal. I won't fight the animals unless they fight me. Plus, we already killed those. Thanks for the potion, even though we don't need to use it. Seriously? Oh, they're only level 15. They're gonna be quick and easy. See, quick and easy. Yup. Finally, we're running now. I do hate that it takes like a few minutes of sprint walking to get him to like full sprint. I wish we have just like hold a button or something. We're almost there.
There. North. The soldiers used to speak of another one. But that was north of the checkpoint. I hope the dame has friends in the south.
Let's ask around then. Oh. Well, we got the obelisk activated. That's good, helpful.
A moment, my lady.
A moment? I doubt you could afford even that much of my time. Branded.
My mistake.
No, mine. Upon reflection, you don't have the scent of a branded about you. The flowers. Otto always did know how to please me. More than Cid ever did anyway. Do you think you could please me, Clive?
Okay then.
You're the dame.
Apparently so. Damn, you're gonna start off a line like that.
Impersonal titles to my less preferred, Pleontel. You can call me Isabel. Otto
nice to meet you.
I could trust you. I can trust you, can't I?
Sure.
You can trust me, yes, but why would you?
Help you? Because that's what we do. Long ago, Cid did me a kindness when no one else would.
He has a habit of doing that.
I have never forgotten that. Without it, I would not be where I am today. And so, I make it a point to do the same whenever possible. Which brings us here. To the final obstacle between you and whatever it is you seek in the holy capital. I fear the guards are not likely to let a masterless bearer pass unmolested. Unless... Unless, of course, his master deigned to appear. Yes, that will do nicely. But I shall expect a favor in return.
Wait.
I dread to know what kind of favor it's going to be, but okay.
You say these are all from Dalmethia?
Fruit's not getting any fresher.
Is there any side quest nearby? I always got to make sure and look.
What the hell are you doing?
Tut tut. We cannot have people thinking I tolerate disobedience from my branded.
The men who gave me this are no more my masters than you are. But it's not as if I can hide it.
From the moment you acquired it, that brand has done naught but take. But today, it is going to give you exactly what you want. Just play along.
Madame, back to the Vale already?
But of course, we must make ready to welcome you, my dear.
And who might this be?
Why, my new escort. The streets aren't safe for a girl, what with all the royalists about.
Well, don't work him too hard.
Well, that rather depends on you now, doesn't it? I'll see you all at sunset.
Oi, hold up. Another fucking branded. Oh, you're lucky you're with the dame. Now get out of my sight, filth.
I could burn you to a crisp right now, my guy. Do not tempt me.
That wasn't so bad.
Wasn't so bad. They might have recognized me.
But they didn't. And even if they had, they wouldn't have done anything about it. The gentlemen of the garrison are some of my best customers. We have an arrangement, as do you and I. Now, if you'd care to follow me, we can speak more at the Vale.
Okay.
Doesn't seem like I have much of a choice.
You do not. Not even close. Is there any side quest nearby for me to take? Always gotta make sure to look. So visit the Vale.
And if anyone requests her company, tell them she is feeling unwell.
Madame, you look stunning.
As do you, my dear.
Shall I have one of the girls draw a bath?
That won't be necessary. Clive, my darling. Welcome to the Vale.
Nice place. Oh, we can see out here. I like the moon sign.
Thank you for seeing me through the gates, my lady. I am in your debt.
Well, that was the whole point, wasn't it? And I told you, it's Isabel.
Yeah, we said we owe her a favor.
So tight, I wonder. It's certainly not Cid's influence.
No.
You, mentioned a favor. What is it you'd have me do? I don't want to keep my companions waiting.
If you mean Cid and the girl, you needn't worry. They have yet to reach the checkpoint.
How do you know?
Otto asked me to help them as well.
Ah, okay.
But to answer your question, I need you to find someone for me. One of my girls. Tatienne has been gone for several days now, having left no word of explanation. And I begun to fear the worst.
I feel as if I've spent my whole life searching for people. Though I can't say I'm any good at it.
I trust you'll do your best.
Yeah, we've done pretty well for ourselves.
This.
Seal obtained. Ah, okay, we got another seal. Good. Thank you.
Proof of that trust. And hopefully enough to keep prying eyes from looking too closely at that handsome face of yours. Now, I have matters to attend to at the Iron Flagon. If you find anything, ask for me there.
Okay, sounds like a plan. Prioritize. Let's do it.
I should probably start here.
Yep, let's ask.
You wear the dame's brooch. She must trust you.
Enough to have me look for one of your colleagues. A woman by the name of Tatienne.
She's still missing then? Oh, if only I'd comforted her.
You saw her before she disappeared.
The day before. She was in tears.
Where did you last see her?
Her comb. A gift from the dame. It wasn't anything fancy, but you could tell it meant the world to her.
Do you know where she might have lost
Tatienne
it?
was an orphan, and she looked upon the dame as a mother, as do we all.
So she was upset.
And I didn't lend her my shoulder. But perhaps someone else did. Tatienne shared a room. Her chambermaid may have seen something. She's over there, sitting by the pond.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you. That's helpful.
Let's see what her chambermaid can tell us then.
Mm-hmm.
So you're the new escort the girls have been talking about. And you've already been sent off on an errand, eh? Poor boy. You'll be knackered before the real work begins later on tonight.
I'm told you share a bedchamber with Tatienne. Did she say anything to you before?
Before she went missing.
Mm-hmm.
Only that she needed to meet with someone. She did mention a name, but I know exactly who she meant.
You do?
Oh.
Lad from the garrison. Annoying little shit. Spent every gil he earned on Tatienne, and picked fights with anyone else who tried to buy her time. Followed her around like a lost puppy. Tatienne was flattered at first, but it didn't take long for her to get scared. She thought about saying something. But the Dame was so proud of her for how much she was bringing in, and she didn't want to let her down.
This man from the garrison. Did you ever see him?
Of course I did. He tried to sneak into our room enough times.
Whoa.
Slimy sod's got a scar over one eye. Claims he got it in battle.
You've been very helpful.
Well, about to show him a real battle against fire.
And you'll find her.
We will.
A man from the
Thank you.
garrison. Seems a trip to the barracks is in order.
Mm-hmm. And of course, we're given more side quests. Okay. I'm gonna continue for the main quest for now and do side quests off screen. Unless one ends up being interesting enough and I'll probably show it. But most likely it'll be off screen. Probably after this video gets done being made. Seriously, this is a lot of side quest.
Heard the bones fell favourably.
I'm looking for a man with a scar over his eye.
Looking for a man? Does this look like a brothel, Branded? Fuck off.
I will burn you till you're nothing but ash, my
Where's
guy.
the Dame's brooch? One word from him and the Vale's doors will be barred to us for good.
There's only one man in the garrison with a dodgy eye. His name's Yannick.
Yannick. Ugh, he already sounds horrible.
On account of him being in Moor. Yannick left a few days back. Said he had dealings with a merchant there.
The Dame thanks you. Moor is the last village on the road to Oriflamme. I should let Isabel know where I'm headed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because Yannick took his Tatiana. Oh, he's gonna go up in flames, I can tell. We get the fires to do it.
Clive, tell me you bear good tidings.
No, sorry, not.
Oh, Tatienne, you could have told me.
This Yannick. The soldiers I spoke to believe he's in the village of Moor. According to them, he claimed to have some business with a merchant there. Though that wouldn't explain his continued absence.
And you plan on traveling to Moor to ascertain the truth?
Uh-huh.
Isn't that what you want?
Oh, it is, but I fear sending you there may cause more harm than good. The people of Moor are rather set in their ways. You'll find they have little love for bearers, and they will not hesitate to report one such as you to the constabulary. There is a man in Moor who owes me a favor. More than one, in fact. His name is Bertrand, and he works at the stables. Tell him I sent you.
Okay. I'll return as soon as I find something.
Okay. This way. Let's find this guy and talk to him. We'll find where Tatienne is. Excuse me. Is there a path through here? Okay, it looks like it's all the way over there. Can I just jump through this? I wish I could. I see some chocobos. Can I get a chocobo?
Granary's full.
Oh yeah, there is Oriflamme right there. Bluebird. Hi. What? I don't want to fight. Can I tame them? Guess not. Wow, okay, you dodged that. How can I get myself a chocobo? Please tell me that is something I can do in this game. Because if not, I'm going to be actually mad. I also got some Worgen, of course. Go. Come on. And that's all of them taken care of. Just You know, since Moore seems to be rather far away. Let's not get into a fight with the wild chocobos. Let's go and grab this. Sharp Fang. Aha. I thought it might be a potion. Of course, there's going to be a lot more side quests I'll be doing off screen, probably. Unless they're interesting. For now, let's continue with the main quest.
If the people of Moor are as intolerant as Isabel says, it's no wonder the Empire never sent my unit here. Are you Bertrand? The dame sent me.
Sounds about right. Only time I hear from her is when she wants something. Well, go on then. What is it?
One of her courtesans has gone missing, and I need to find her.
Mm-hmm.
A soldier who may have information on her whereabouts is rumored to have come here to meet with a trader.
Many traders stop to peddle their wares on their way to the capital, but only one's been seen quarreling with a soldier.
Is he still here?
The trader? Oh, yeah. Stubborn sod stood his ground till the soldier got tired of shouting, from what I hear.
Jeez.
You seek him out. Keep your head down.
This soldier kind of sounds a bit like that one guy.
Help him.
I don't know what his name was.
Dame's brooch for protection.
Understood.
That rich noble guy back in Moulin Rouge.
Expecting any new branded until the new moon.
What's this? A branded? Where's your master? Must I call for the constable?
I come to you from Northreach, at the behest of the dame. Perhaps you've heard of her.
Mm-hmm.
Why, of course I.
Yeah, you might want to watch your tongue, my guy.
Servant.
Unless you want it burned off.
What is it that she requires of me?
Rumor has it you were seen arguing with a soldier some few days ago. A soldier with a scar over his eye.
Yes, that's right. He had a comb which he claimed was an antique. Said he wanted to trade it for a newer one.
Oh,
but
he took the comb.
Antique, it most certainly was not, as I told him. Nevertheless, he insisted that it was of great value and was quite vehement about my appraisal. I stood firm, however, and for all his bluster, he still purchased a new comb, albeit an inexpensive one.
And do you know where he went after that?
My customers aren't usually in the habit of telling me whither they are bound, but as it happens, this one did. Yonder ruins, strange as it may sound.
My thanks.
Mm-hmm.
Not at all. I would do anything for the dame. Anything. Be sure and tell her, won't you, that I was helpful. I mean, most helpful.
We will. Look for the ruins. Jeez. Oh, now we can climb over that one, but not the previous one? Fine. I see some enemies in our way.
It smells of death here, Torgal. Wolves.
Bloated wolf, yep.
Let them get any closer to the village.
Dang it. Of course I missed my attack. Oh, please don't tell me that's a courtesan dead right there. Yep, let's go ahead and just take them out. Ah, not as strong as I was expecting, but we had a lot of speed for it. Boom. But I think that might have been a courtesan's body over there. I don't think she made it. Yeah.
Damn it all. Bodies. A man in a...
Damn.
Well, the wolves have been busy. But the blood is long dry.
The comb.
So it is you. Tatien.
Damn.
If that's true, then the body next to hers will be Yannick's. The girl Yannick went off to sea every night. He said her name was Tatien.
You. Did you follow me?
Now, why would I do that? Unless you think I'd have good reason to. But no. I was sent to find Yannick. By the looks of things, I have.
We've both found who we were searching for.
Nah, he was a jealous sod. Couldn't stand the thought of his woman with someone else. Then one day he sees her with a new comb. Thinks she's got herself a new gallant. Tells the garrison he's going to find the man and kill him. We know it's all talk, but then he disappears off to Moor for some dealings and doesn't come back.
If you mean this comb, it was a gift from the dame.
If only Yannick had bothered to ask, eh? He might not be rotting on a hill.
I think he meant to ask her something else. He stole the old comb and bought her a new one in the hope they'd wed.
Wed? Where would they have gone? Certainly not back to Northreach with a dame waiting. And we all know what happens to deserters. Tell the dame I'm sorry for her loss. When the lads come to collect Yannick's body, I'll see that Tatien is delivered to the Vale.
Is that wise?
Oh, there won't be any covering up this mess. The most we can hope for is that the dame doesn't hold it against us. Speaking of which, I saw her in Moor just now. Could you tell her what happened? Might sound better coming from you.
No matter what, it's not gonna sound good. Dang. Yannick, you stupid idiot.
I need to tell Isabel. Perhaps the comb will give her something to remember Tatien by.
Mm-hmm. Seen some wild chocobos. Is there another side quest over? Yeah, I got 5 side quests that I need to do. We'll talk to Isabel and then probably afterwards we'll end the video. And I'll do some of the side quests off screen unless they're interesting enough. If they are, then I'll show them, but if not, then they'll just be edited out. Like I've done with most side quests so far.
If it was a message...
You are still in one piece, I see.
Ooh.
I'm pleased to hear that your companions have arrived. They said they would meet you at a little chapel to the east of here.
Well, we got bad news.
But you needn't have come all this way just to tell me. I was on my way to see you.
You found her then? I see. My dear Tatien. It is by no means uncommon for a client to fall for a courtesan. Especially a client who's young and far from home.
Mm.
But rarely do such tales have happy endings.
True. We've seen Moulin Rouge.
I believe it was yours.
Here you go. Something to remember her by.
Thank you for returning it. I shall see that it has a place on her pyre.
Quest completed, but still. Well, we leveled up at the very least. We're now level 22, I think. Yeah, level 22. And we got meteorite. You know, I never used those that much since...
Before you do, I have one last gift. A token of my thanks. The Vale counts among its patrons several high-ranking officers of the Imperial army. According to one of the looser-tongued gentlemen, it would appear that the legions are planning to march south.
March south.
They mentioned the same thing.
But did he mention that it was all of the legions? This is no mere skirmish. Were I to guess, I'd say the Emperor planned to abandon the capital. But that couldn't possibly be true now, could it?
No, it is, because he's doing a... what's the word?
And thank you again.
Conquest? Something like that. Yeah, we'll go to Band Chapel in the next video, but for now, I'll be doing these off screen, these side quests and stuff off screen, unless they prove to be interesting enough. But this is where I'm going to go ahead and end this video for now. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe since it supports me and the channel. And if you guys have any gaming recommendations at all, do leave it in the comments down below. But till then, I'll see you guys next video. Stay awesome.